Rascals. I thought I'd come online and say hello to you rather than write an email. I will actually write an email as well because not everyone is on Facebook, but I just wanted some time away from my laptop, to be perfectly honest, being at it all day. So I thought I'd come and speak to you instead. Well done to all of you that took on the challenge last weekend of doing the Halloween scavenger hunt. I really enjoyed looking at all the different entries and photos that you sent in. There are still a few more photos to come in, so I won't be revealing any winners just yet, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten. This week, the plan for you guys, so we should have been cycling and running at the BMX track in Lower Early. So I wanted to do something similar, suggest something similar for you to tackle this weekend. If you do live close enough to the BMX track, head on down there and have some practice laps or just enjoy cycling around the BMX track. But if you don't live near the BMX track, my proposal to you is to go and find a hill. A hill that you would find challenging to cycle up. Okay, so put your thinking caps on and have a think about where that hill might be, and one that you would really struggle to get up, but you could get up. And the way you can get up it is by using your gears. Okay, so we want to practice you using your gears this weekend to help you get up a hill that is a challenge for you. You are going to ride up that hill, not once, not twice. My challenge to you is to ride up that hill 10 times. Okay, so once you've mastered the use of your gears, and remember that we go down, down, down the gears to go up, up, up the hill. All right, so get into that low gear and then you'll be able to spin those legs and get yourself up that hill. So my challenge to you is to find a hill that is a struggle, that you find mentally and physically a bit of a challenge, and to get yourself up it 10 times. Obviously you need to come down it as well. So a little safety disclaimer here: when you're going down hills, please use both of your brakes when you are going down a hill. Ensure you always have a helmet on, which I know you always will when you're out cycling. So that's your cycle challenge for this weekend. Your run challenge is a similar vein in the sense that we're thinking of pyramids, we're thinking of hills, we're thinking of going up and down. I'm not going to make you run up and down a hill. That's a bit cruel after cycling up and down hills. But I'm going to suggest that you do a pyramid run session. This doesn't need to be on the same day as your cycling session. You can spread it out and do it one day, one the other day. You don't have to do it over the weekend, whenever you can get it done over the next week. So your run session, the challenge for you guys is to do a pyramid session. So I want to make sure that you are warmed up properly. So make sure you've done lots of mobility exercises and you've got your heart rate up, not maxed out, but we've got your heart rate up. So remember that conversational pace, just so that you can still talk to one another, talk to somebody whilst you're running, and you're not broken sentences, you can still comfortably talk. Okay, so once you're warmed up, you're then going to go into your pyramid session. You are going to do 1 minute at quite an intense effort for you. So let's think about that scale of 1 to 10. I want you to be at about a 7 out of 10 on that scale. So 7 out of 10 being your 10 being the maximum that you could put in. I want you to aim to be at a 7. Okay, so you've got 1 minute effort. You then have a 1 minute recovery. That recovery, I'd like you to keep walking or jogging. All right, just keep moving. Try not to stay still. You're then going to do a 2 minute effort. Again, about that 7, 8 out of 10 efforts on the 1 to 10 scale. You're then going to do a 1 minute recovery. Then have a guess what's coming next. You have a 3 minute effort. And then a 1 minute recovery. And the top of the pyramid, this is the top, I'm not being any meaner than this, is a 4 minute effort and then a 1 minute recovery. Okay, so that's the top of your pyramid, but we need to get back down the other side of it. So we've gone our 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way up. You're not going to do another 4 at the top, don't worry. We're going to come straight back down. We're going to do a 3 minute effort, 1 minute recovery, 2 minute effort, 1 minute recovery, 1 minute effort, 1 minute recovery. Okay. My challenge to you is to keep the pace the same throughout for the interval, for the effort section. The recovery, I'll leave that to you, but as long as you're still moving, I'm happy, okay? But the challenge is to keep that interval, the efforts, at a sustainable pace. So don't do that first one really, really hard and then have nothing left for the rest of the session. You've got to think about the whole session as a total and pace yourselves. Make sure you do a cool down afterwards, please, guys. So again, back down to that conversational pace, just having a little jog round, and then you must stretch. So that's your virtual challenge for this weekend, and I wanted to film that in here because this is my shred studio. Shred is something that I'm working on with another fitness trainer called Elite Conditioning, and every morning in here at 7 o'clock in the morning I do a 20-minute full body pure body workout training session. So every weekday morning, Monday to Friday in here, there's another trainer who does it from her studio as well, and we do a 20-minute body weight exercise class. And a couple of the Rascal parents are taking part in it, and Rascal coach as well, Juliet, is doing it as well. And so next weekend, I just wanted to give you a sneak preview, because next weekend I'm going to deliver some of the shred sessions to you guys, to the Rascals. So we should have been swimming next weekend. Let's get rid of that low battery. We should have been swimming next weekend, but instead I'm going to do a 20-minute upper body shred session. So it's 20 minutes of upper body, no body weight no exercise equipment needed, just your body. 20 minutes on upper body, and then we're going to do a 20-minute on the core. Okay, so working those muscles that we really use when we're swimming. So that's why I recorded it in here, so you get an idea of what we're going to be doing next week. I think that's enough of me, guys. Keep in touch, keep moving. We will get back to some sort of normality soon, I hope, and that we can actually train in person. But until then, keep moving and keep safe. Take care.